이 영상을 통해 선과 악을 다루고자 하지 않는다. 니체는 말했다. 1000개의 민족이 있고 따라서 1000개의 선이 있다. 선은 하나가 아니다. 정치와 외교에서 단 하나의 선이 있을까? 지구에 만약 250개의 나라가 있다면 정치와 외교에 있어서는 250개의 선이 최소한 있는 것이다. 즉, 절대적 선, 어느 국가나 민족에게도 적용되는 단 하나의 혹은 단 몇 개의 선은 없다. 그런 의미에서 우크라이나의 국민들이 강대국 러시아 군대에 의해서 얼마나 많은 희생과 아픔을 겪어야 했느냐의 문제에 대해서 회피하려고 하는 것이 아니다. 중요한 것은 한 나라의 대통령이 세계 정세를 정확히 분석하고 자신의 민족과 국가의 현실 가능한 플랜을 수립하고 진행하지 못했을 때 하나의 당이 의무, 선을 무작정 실천하려고 했을 때 어떤 결과가 나오는지를 젤렌스키는 보여준다. 에너지를 팔려는 미국의 속셈, 우크라이나를 레버리지로 사용하려고 했던 유럽의 나토의 속셈, 그리고 더 중요한 러시아가 그어놓은 넘으면 안 되는 선 등을 모두 깡그리 무시하고 정세 판단과 분석 없이 그냥 나토 가입이라는 하나의 당위에 매달려 돈키호테처럼 돌진한 젤렌스키를 우리는 어떻게 평가해야 할까? 몇십억도 안 되던 그의 개인 재산은 지금 2조가 넘는다고 한다. 이미 임기는 끝났는데 전쟁이라는 명분하에 통치를 계속하고 있다. 그가 과연 살아남을 수 있을까? 정치적뿐 아니라 생물학적으로. 우크라이나 국민들이 그를 살려둘 것 같지는 않다. 트럼프는 그것을 알리게 한껏 무시하고 꺼지라고 하는 거다. 무조건 트럼프를 욕하고 비판할 수 없다. 다시 인용한다. 니체는 말했다. 1000개의 민족이 있고 따라서 1000개의 선이 있다. 선은 하나가 아니다.
He's all dressed up today.
In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. We signed him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are
Mr.
not
President,
strong...
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the President for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems, even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering all
position
these
to
questions.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
you will
good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about
From the
it.
very beginning.
And the president who's trying to save your country.
Please.
You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's backed you far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once?
We are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about West
If
Africa?
you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yeah.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of
except
times
that
thank
they're,
you
except
to
that-
American people.
Except that they're.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't, please,
you're running
Mr.
low
President.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And then
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I wanted this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting
Of
killed.
course, we want to stop the war.
But
but
you're
I
saying you
said-
don't want a
but
ceasefire.
I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
There's great music, great movies, great muscle cars, but also that for
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
this
with me.
means. It
That was
wasn't
with
with you.
a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person.
But this
That
is
was
your,
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards, but without us, you don't have any cards. What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay, you could get a ceasefire right now. I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
Well,
but
you're
I
saying
said-
you don't want a
but
ceasefire.
I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
Good to see you.
Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Can I?
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, good to have it all. That's the right way.
That's good. Everything is.
Is that your writing? Okay.